Under or over?
Under. See if we can rake up a few dossers before they get comfy for the night.
You should have been a social worker.
Sierra Oscar from 340. Urgent assistance. We've got
shots in the subway under Shadwell Corner.
Pass it to the yard, please.
Sierra 1's still tied up, Sarge.
Okay.
Under Shadwell Corner.
Yep, received, Dave. Any sign of any weapons? Get MP, please, Jim.
Nothing so far.
Okay, I'll make sure the yard's picked it up for the ARV. No heroics, okay.
Sierra 85, show us assisting, Sarge. Sierra 1 free and on way, Oscar.
I'll check the exit.
All right, mate, look. Okay, look, just take it easy, all right? Where does it hurt?
Wow. My leg.
Yeah. All right.
I'm in a leg. I'm gonna bleed to death.
No, you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. Look, what I need to do is I just want to take a closer look at your leg.
Nothing, Dave.
Okay. Look, call for an ambulance, right, and give us a hand, yeah?
Oscar from 218. Can we have an ambulance?
Right, what I need to do is, I'm just going to apply a little bit of pressure on the bleeding, right? Just to stop it bleeding on your leg here, all right? All right? Okay, so just take it easy. All right, you're doing all right. You're going to be all right. George, just loosen his clothing for us so he can breathe, okay? Okay, you're going to be all right. He's come dressed for it.
Body armour.
Carl Paston, flat 57, Stanby House.
That's the Maycroft, yeah?
Yeah.
This is Len Paston's brother.
Yeah. Right pair of lethal London 21s they are.
Go with him, George. Let me know as soon as the doctor's had a look.
OK, sir.
Any word on some backup, Ray? We've got a lot of ground to cover here.
RT car should be with you.
Well back, please make way for the pressure. Make way. We can take over it. You're right. You're right. Try it up there. Move fast.
Sergeant Eddie Hampton, sir. My partner, PC Adler.
A young lad got shot down in the subway. Multiple injuries. Could have died, except he was wearing a bulletproof vest.
Moss Side comes to Sun Hill.
I sincerely hope not.
Anyone spot the bandits?
And my people are on the scene quickly. No sign of suspects or weapons. We've sealed off most of the exits.
What's happening?
One IC3 male, serious gunshot wounds. No suspects, no weapons, no witnesses so far.
Anybody we know?
Carl Paston, brother of Len. I know them by reputation. Tosh's had some dealings with them. I thought you'd want to be called, sir.
Well, if he's crap related, it's better than on the ground floor. So what did Brother Len have to say for himself?
Haven't been able to find him yet. Uniform are checking out the address.
Who did they buy the stuff off?
Tosh said Harry Wilmot.
Maybe Harry's out issuing final demands to his crack creditors.
Doesn't think so, Gov. He's been up the road all day. Got 3 months for possession.
What's the name? Carl Paston. He's got a mother and a brother. Oh, no, mothers are the worst. You're never quite sure how they're going to take it. Yeah, and the brothers are both animal crackers, so stay on your toes. Yeah. Good evening, sir. We're from Scannell. This is...
Come off me! Just got some news for you, that's all.
Doesn't look too promising, does it?
I've got one other angle on the brothers, Gov. Apart from the crack habit, they share a woman, Marcia Gentry. Carl and Len are both fathers of her children. Might be worth a visit, see if she knows anything.
Maybe. How's it going?
We're struggling for witnesses. One old soak who's saying he was pushed off the pavement by a lad running out the subway.
Could have been last Tuesday on Planet X, though, Gov.
Go ahead, Jim.
Sergeant Cryer asked me to let you know.
And no more from our lot.
They're still doing the shops and overlooking flats.
No obvious motive either. The victim had cash in his pockets.
So what?
Well, the brothers probably shot each other, Gov.
I thought the family were more or less all these people cared about.
Except Carl's dad's a pimp down West London. And Len's is doing a stretch for armed robbery at an old people's home.
And Len's dad's white. Bad news if you live on the Maycroft. Hi, Wendy. Is Marcia in?
I thought you'd come.
Yeah?
Earlier on.
Shut it, Wendy! I've warned you. Mind your own business, not other people's.
Hi, Marcia. Had some trouble?
She's just a stirrer.
Where's Pam?
Greece. Social services were supposed to send someone in at night, but...
So how's hostel life?
I'm getting used to it.
And the kids?
Beautiful.
What about the proud fathers?
Carl and Lenny?
Who broke the window?
I don't know. Tea?
Yeah, thanks. And the lip? Marcia, Carl was shot this evening. He's in a serious condition. Any idea what happened?
No.
It could be attempted murder. Look, it's on record how the brothers treat you, even since you moved in here.
I'm still not stupid enough to shoot the crazy scumbag.
I know that, but we're short on leads. My boss could just take one look at the facts.
They were here earlier. Left about 8.
Just Carl and Len?
Yeah.
What did they want?
What do you think?
Money.
I wouldn't give them it.
Marcia, Carl was wearing state-of-the-art body armor when we found him. Who's he scared of?
Who isn't he? The both of them are too paranoid to walk down the street half the time in case they meet somebody they'd done over the night before.
What about Harry Wilmot? He's their dealer, isn't he?
He's banged up, though.
Yeah, I know, but you said the other day you thought the brothers might have tried to contact Harry's supplier, the white lawyer.
Always the white man at the top shaking the monkeys, yeah?
Look, do you think it could have been one of Harry's mates warning them off? You don't seem very surprised about Carl.
Is that a joke, Sally? That's what happens to crackheads. They get beat up, banged up, or they die.
He's gonna get it done. After you, man. Store at the end of the passage.
He says he knows nothing about it.
Who's the black bitch? We won't start from there, Mr.
D.I. Johnson.
Oh, Bill.
You know DC lines. The officers have told you what's happened to your brother, Mr. Paston. Where have you been tonight?
Home, sweet home.
All evening.
You heard me.
So you haven't seen Marcia, then?
Maybe I dropped by there.
Why did you try to run away from the officers earlier?
Gut reaction. Now, if you're not arresting me, will you bacons kindly leave this establishment? Okay.
Come on.
Bye-bye, switch bitch. Do you remember the days of slavery? Mind your smart black attitude, Bean. You could be working the streets for me next week.
And you mind your mouth, white boy.
You finished with that thing, Gov?
Yeah, thanks, mate. We're gonna need a body in the hospital, Andrew.
It's sorted. Get anywhere with the family?
The brothers were together at Marcia Gentry's place for an hour or so before the incident. That's about it.
What about Dirty Harry?
Well, Harry's a flash gear, but he's not stupid. Carl's worth a lot more to him in debt than dead.
Which begs the question.
Right, I'll get my people off back to the Nick if that's okay, sir. We're on quick changeover.
Yeah, and we'll wrap it up as well. Okay, everybody, go home, get some sleep. We'll get stuck in again tomorrow morning.
Well?
Well, at the moment, it feels like the blind leading the partially sighted.
No bright ideas, then?
Yeah. Why don't we let them have their war, then come back and pick up the survivors?
Mr. Carl.
We just need to know who shot your son. Then we'll leave.
Search me.
Well, so it was just some bloke on the street, was it?
Some paracat. Couldn't see his face.
So this bloke just walked up and popped you one? Didn't like the cut of your jib?
Yeah. Came up behind me.
What's with the bulletproof vest, Carl?
Style, innit?
Was your brother with you last night?
No.
Look, all right. You tell us what the problem is and maybe we can help it go away. You know what I mean?
You radicks know nothing. Know what I mean? Maybe World War III starting out here, but old Bill won't hear about it till it's all over.
All right. And you're the first casualty, yeah?
My leg hurts. I want a nurse.
Do yourself a favour for a change, Carl. This isn't Street Fighter 2, you know. You don't grow another head if someone turns it into tomato sauce.
Listen, I ain't saying nothing. More than my life is worth.
Hello, Wendy.
Over there. I don't want no one to see us.
Okay.
You didn't tell me about Carl last night.
I didn't know you knew him.
Yeah, well, I do. He's my friend.
So?
Brothers found out about Marcia and Harry. That's what the fight was about. And she had a gun.
Hang on. Marcia had a gun?
I think Harry gave it her. She was shouting about it. How she'd pull the trigger.
Hold on, Wendy. Are you saying that Marcia
was screwing Harry? It's obvious. He's been to the hostel loads of times. Like always when the social worker isn't in. And maybe that's not all she's done for him either.
What do you mean by that, Wendy?
Business. I don't know exactly. Look, everything I'm saying is true.
It's all right, I believe you. So Carl and Len fought with Marcia last night about Harry. Then Marcia got out a gun, yeah? Then what happened?
There was a lot of shouting. And they were calling her names. Then they took off. The brothers. And she went out a bit later.
Why didn't you tell me all this last night?
She'd have killed me! Anyway, that's when I heard what happened to Carl.
Wendy, are you saying you think Marcia went after Carl and shot him?
She's got Harry now, hasn't she? High class. She doesn't want the brothers around. And she had the gun.
You don't like Marcia very much, do you, Wendy?
She's a slag. And she'll go to hell like it says in the Bible.
Did you actually see Marcia with this gun last night?
No.
Then what exactly?
But I know where she keeps it.
An ammunition clip.
See?
Hello, Marcia.
You're in trouble now, you evil cow.
Keep an eye on the boys. I want to know who shot Carl last night.
Well, I didn't. Other than that, I couldn't tell you.
Come on, Marcia, this is me. Not some PC redneck out of his pram.
So what?
Okay. Marcia Gentry, I must caution you, you don't have to say anything unless you wish to do so, but what you say may be given in evidence. This yours?
No.
Harry Wilmot's?
How should I know?
Where's the gun that was in here?
What gun?
The gun you threatened Carl and Len with last night.
Who'd you get that from?
They must have been well pissed off. Mother of their children caught giving it to their dealer.
Where'd you get off? You've been listening to sweet little sister Wendy.
Are you denying you pulled a gun on them?
Wendy's full of bull, Sally. She's got it in for me because she thinks Carl's her baby's father.
That still doesn't explain this.
Well, I can't.
What is it with you, Marcia? I thought you wanted to change your life. Is it loyalty? Is it okay for the brothers to rape, rob and abuse you so long as they honour their macho attachment to their flesh and blood?
Get off my back!
And is it okay for Harry to do pretty much the same thing so long as he pays you for it?
You can't tell me how to run my...
Are you protecting Harry, is that it? Why? Because he loves you? What else do you do for him, Marcia?
Isn't any of your business what I do for him?
Where'd you get the stereo from and the clothes for the kids? Carl and Len rip off your benefit book for crack whenever they turn up.
I take in washing.
Now you're messing me about.
Makes a change, doesn't it? It's usually the other way round.
You better wise up, Marcia, because if you're involved in this, and I think you are, you're gonna need me.
Oh yeah, that's a joke. What you gonna do? Get the brothers off my back? Give me money for my kids? Improve my quality of life?
No, that's your lookout.
Yeah, that's right, sister. It's my lookout.
What's this then, mate? Special delivery?
Yeah, kind of.
Mr. Cato's fan mail.
Sarge.
How was your tour of local gun runners? Spot any faces?
Nah. Groys all look the same to me anyway. So, who's in with the head girl then?
Oh, the DCI and postman Pat.
Oh, where's his black and white cat?
I brought a Browning in instead.
Is that our weapon?
Yeah, could be. The postie turned up to empty a box near the subway. Caught a bloke trying to jemmy it open.
Good description.
Yeah, spot on for Len Paston.
For the tape, I'm showing Mr. Len Paston Exhibit RS1, a Browning high-powered pistol. Do you recognise that, Len?
Yeah, it's a Bucky.
And what else?
The one they used on my brother.
That's right. Who's they?
How did you know it was in the postbox?
I chased the bloke who dumped it.
And he was the one who shot your brother?
I didn't see any faces.
So if we checked this gun for prints, yours wouldn't be on it. Is that right, Len? All right, let's go from the top, shall we? Yesterday evening, you and Carl went to Marcy's.
Yeah, the bitch.
Why'd you say that?
You left together and you went where?
Around.
I'd try and remember if I were you, Len. You're in big trouble.
Okay, okay. Me and Carl, we're going to the club, you know. We're down in the subway, just walking along, and suddenly there's footsteps. It's like there's a posse coming, but like we're in the middle of the tunnel, and they're coming in from both directions. Now listen, man, listen. They come round the corner, 5, 6, 7, I don't know how many they were, and this one boy, he says, "This is a warning," and he pulls out the matic, and pop! My brother Carl goes down.
Then what?
Then there was like a struggle. And this one boy, he dropped the matic as he ran out. I pick it up. I was so steamed up and I chase after him, but he was fast, man. I couldn't catch him. Then I heard a siren, so I dump it.
So he didn't dump it, you did?
Yeah.
And why didn't you go back for your brother?
There were radix flying about everywhere.
You went back for the gun?
Worth good money, innit?
You see, I don't believe you, Len. I think you show all this on television. And right now, you're the only person we've got who's connected with this weapon.
Look, these boys, maybe I seen one of them with Harry.
Why would Harry want to hurt Carl?
Business.
Come on, Len, what business? How do we know you're not making all this up?
You asked that floozy Marcia.
Yeah, well, we already did, and she's given us a rather different story.
Oh, yeah, and you believe her?
Why shouldn't we believe her?
Because that whore's been washing his coke, you know. You ask her. Her and Harry in business together. You don't believe me? Go ask her yourself, chap.
Push it in.
Let's go. Yeah, right. Definitely. 1, 2, 3.
What are you doing? We've got a warrant to search these premises, Wendy. Upstairs, please, lads.
Yeah.
What's going on? You can't come in here. What about my kids?
Where are they? First left, Tosh.
They're in the kitchen having their dinner.
Then we'll do that last. Over here. Joe, DS Morgan's gonna search you.
Why are you doing this?
Now you've got two choices, Marcia. You can either tell us where the gear is or wait till we find it ourselves. It's up to you.
Don't know what you mean.
No more bull, Marcia.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Gov.
Joe, I've left my pocketbook in the bedroom. Would you get it for me, please? Carl? Talk to me, Marcia.
Why?
Because we're due at the Nick in about 10 minutes, and then you'll be talking to my boss.
What about my kids?
Social services will find him a bed for the night, unless you can tell me something that makes a difference.
Like what?
OK, I'll spell it out for you. We've got Len at the Nick, more or less accusing you of conspiring with Harry to shoot Carl. Now, I don't think it's the truth, but my boss is going along with it. You had the gun and the motive. And since we found that stuff, Len's story's looking stronger all the time. Now, if you want me to help you, you've got about 2 minutes to tell me what really happened last night.
I didn't shoot anyone, neither did Harry.
That's not enough, Marcia.
I washed some coke for Harry, all right? He paid me well. It was my escape from Carl and Len. My new start in life.
It's illegal.
I don't screw Harry, whatever Wendy thinks. I don't do crack and I don't sell it. I just...
Wash his dirty laundry.
You're a...
Listen to me. Right now, I'm the only friend you've got.
Harry gave me the gun a few weeks back. He didn't want it in his flat. Last night, Carl and Len came in all hyped up because someone had told them that I was doing business for Harry and they wanted the money.
What about the gun?
I'd had enough. Can't you understand that? I wanted them to know they couldn't push me around.
The gun, Marcia.
Len took it off me, gave me a pasting, and they left.
Then what?
You won't like it.
Come on!
Carl said they were arguing. He wanted to swap the gun for rocks. Len wanted to hold someone up with it. Carl told him he was a dumb white boy.
Just like his dad.
A lot of people G Len up about it. He's paranoid. So he gets the gun out to shut Carl up, and Carl won't stop.
So Len shoots Carl, just for winding him up?
For that, for Harry, for disrespecting him. He lost it, you know?
And that's it?
Bob, is the DI back yet?
No, sir. Oh, there you are.
You took your time.
Traffic was terrible.
Bob, you book another body in?
My pleasure, sir.
Sir, can I have a word first, please?
Yeah, all right. Joe?
Gov, she's really come across. I'd like to help her.
Well, let's get a charge first, shall we? What have you got?
The truth, I think.
Which is?
Len shot Carl in a fit of paranoid rage. Carl will cover for him if necessary.
So it's a domestic.
Fine, well, we can all go home safe in that knowledge then.
Be happy, Sally. You've got a result. And we know where the brothers are if they try anything else. So we won't be mopping gangland blood off the high street tomorrow.
Okay. Turn out your bag.